him in this Shanghai Masters final. It's the last of the session of 10 frames before they come back tonight. First to 11 will be the target to lift the £210,000 first prize. £105,000 to the runner-up. But that's inconsequential. What is important is the title itself, and Ronnie O'Sullivan is just showing signs here that he's going to finish this session the stronger of the two, because in the main today so far, Brecel has by far been the stronger. He's been the one scoring, but Ronnie's in front.
Yeah, what makes this match so appealing is that no matter who's at the table, it's still great to watch. It's sad that this is the last frame and it's over after this. Of course, Dave Hent and Neil Foles doing it tonight. It's been very entertaining, very intriguing.
For once, the dreaded D-cell. It's going to be end of break, barring something special from the brown. What an effort that was.
40.
Even to find the cannon on the bunch. Great effort. I think you can gauge finals sometimes, as you say, sorry, this is the last of the session. You're just enjoying it that much. There's so many different things going on, and it's gone by in the blink of an eye, it seems.
Yeah. Very enjoyable. And they're actually at the table just to watch them play. The skill, talent that's been on show, but also nearly lurking in the background. There's the dynamics, the tactics, the psychological impact, and again that's only just going to be magnified obviously this evening when the trophy's won and lost. So you had the European Masters, great tournament. Barry Hawkins played great. But you certainly feel with this tournament, the calibre of players in it, that this has really kick-started the season. And again, of course, we have such a busy run of tournaments coming up. And again, for players that aren't in the top 16, you're looking at the standard that's been on this week and the work they're going to have to do and the standard of play they're going to have to produce to get into this 16, because the players we've seen, you don't really see them dropping out of 16 too easily.
Yeah, one of the big ranking events in China actually gets underway tomorrow. The International Championship qualifiers at Bones Forge in Sheffield. Long read by RoNnie and a perfect result. Yeah, obviously this is the one that everyone wants to watch, and I'm glad you're watching this with us. So tomorrow at the International Championship underway. Barry Hawkins, the winner of that European Masters, as Fergal mentioned, he plays tomorrow, as does Jimmy White, Stephen Hendry, Stephen Maguire. Watch that with us on Discovery Plus. Great to have your company for it all week, Monday to Saturday. The here and now is the big frame, the last of the session.
Right.
And a big one it is. people sort of suggested,
50.
and just halfway through that last frame, the previous frame, Ronnie senses moments. He's got that eye about him, that full concentration and like total concentration.
Yeah, you wouldn't say Luca let him off the hook at 4-3, but it looked like he might go 5-3. Obviously, we've seen John let him off the hook, Mark let him off the hook, and from then on, it became like a different animal as such. Smelled blood, just did everything a little bit better. Unfortunately, again, it's like he's realised the significance of having a 6-4 lead. As if they'd be tempted to think 5-4 up, even if I lose this frame 5-all, okay, we come back tonight. But now he wants the lead. And on the other side, Luca played quite well, and all of a sudden could be behind going into tonight.
That was very risky. I must confess, I didn't see that kind of move coming, where I just thought he made a move there that he didn't have to. Sometimes it's about what you don't do, isn't it?
I think the fact that he was at the table, it was his visit, he was very reluctant to walk away. If he'd been left that shot with Luca, he might have played something different. Because it was his visit, wanted to win in one visit, got a little bit seduced into playing a risky shot, but wasn't that easy a pot, but very careless to going off. And it's the fact that he went in off has given Luca this chance. And again, by breaking down, just magnifies the importance of this frame. Not sure Luca gives any frame any more importance than the previous one. Such a great asset as well.
13.
Meanwhile, I'll just give them a crunch, get them open and be able to put something.
Yeah, the epitome there of fast and loose, wasn't it? It's a brilliant way to be able to play. I know, certainly myself, and I'm guessing yourself, it was difficult to get into that mode, ever.
Yeah, we're not being critical, we're just jealous.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll look at this shot. If there's any justice in the world, it'll run. Not quite.
20.
Yeah, it's a shot. Plays with such great freedom.
I don't even think Luca can take on the double. That's what he gets you. He probably gets his opponents as well, thinking things that are not even there. You think, what's he going to do next? Nothing's a surprise.
Yeah, you have to think a little bit nearly out of the box and playing him and commentating on his matches.
Look at Brecel, 20.
The parameters of shot selection are different with Luca.
And I wasn't even talking about that double. I was talking about the one in the right side cushion. Gee whiz. Okay, 21 in front. Needs cover. He's got it. Staying aggressive, eyeing up with the more difficult red of the two on. Not this time. I say, more difficult of the two. I do believe the red on the pink spot does pass. We're about to find out though.
Yeah, RoNnie under pressure, if anything, gets more aggressive. Really tries to take the game by the scruff of the neck. Because again, that red Lucas just spotted, there was a shot to nothing for RoNnie. Maybe you could argue percentages were greater, but I think he'd nearly rather miss than show weakness. And he felt turning down that red would be taking a backward step.
Seven.
It's quite a basic error not to be on the straight one of the two. Cue ball going to be running around again, round the back of the yellow probably. Just got to run, got the brown as an option. Again, the least of Luca Brecel's problems when he plays, I think, is actually potting balls. He just finds it so easy. They've fallen off a log. So, what we are going to get is a close finish to this last of the session.
False.
There's an angle on the blue here, might be able to pot it and just screw back towards the side cushion. The red on the right hand side. Which always felt the red up in bulk was going to be more difficult of the two.
18.
Can't do too much with this red. Just really try and get him, make sure the pot hopefully is an angle then the colour to then go and attack the last red. Yeah, it looks to be very straight on the black.
19.
He's potted 7 balls in this contribution. He hasn't been in position once, and he still isn't. Yeah, you're reluctant to say this is end of break and he has to play safety because God knows what he could manufacture here. I think the percentage though is to try and put the colour bit as close as you can to the red and leave yourself ideal on the red to play a safety where you're guaranteed to keep the red safe with every chance of getting the snooker. Try to force something.
Luca Brecel. 19.
That wasn't. Yeah, unusual there for Luca. A little bit of body movement, trying to force an angle that wasn't there. And of course, that body movement led to that miscue. It seemed unnecessary to be trying to force. Again, if you pop the black, even if you're playing the red from distance, it'd be the first chance to play the telling safety, which he gave away. And again, see, he hit in hope. He hit it, and he's not sure if he's left a shot to nothing. But it's these type of mini frames, which like a mini game is said, on the last red, who puts the next red, you make Ronnie a strong favourite.
Living on the edge at the moment is Luca. I think he's lost his way just a fraction. You know, when you do that, you have a lash at one, you trust him to luck, and then there, he's a wee bit unsettled. I think he knows. I think he's trying to play a bit of a bluff game at the moment, where I'm just, I'm free and easy, but he knows the importance of this deep in his heart.
Yeah, I don't think he refused this one. Yeah, great pot.
Sure was. Now what do you do?
Is the rogue behind the pink ever in his mind?
In a word, no. I don't. Yeah, it should be in his mind. Not saying he should play it, but
It's an option.
It's an option.
But it's the pink.
Well, there you go. He's a box of tricks and a box of surprises. But I guess if you don't fancy the pot and it's the stage of the match when perhaps he's probably right. A risk is too much.
I think it's the right shot.
Yeah.
But I would say that.
Well, me too, generally, but yeah, I think just given the circumstances, it probably was. Has he got his reward? It looks like it. Wow. Oh, wow. Is that the biggest? It's a mini incident of the final there, the in-off. Tension abound. In the grand stage at the moment, on the grandest of stages.
Just get it wriggled in.
Five.
Yeah, I don't think you'd necessarily say Luca was unfortunate going off. Should have really avoided the middle pocket.
9.
Yeah, the tension all of a sudden has subsided. This sitter of a blue, and Ronnie O'Sullivan is going to go into tonight's session with the 2-frame lead that he was after. Luca Brecel has been the better player for large parts of this first session, but in the end it's Ronnie O'Sullivan who won the close frames when it mattered, and it really mattered in frame 10, and he got the verdict in the end. So Ronnie,